is talking about Malaysia My Second Home 2026, but honestly, most people are still confused. Do you really need to stay 90 days a year? Must you buy a property and that fixed deposit? Can you even touch it? Today, I'm breaking down the most asked question I get from my clients. Clear, honest, no sugarcoating. I'm Queenie from Homey Malaysia. I help clients relocate and secure their second home in Malaysia. This is part 2 of MM2H 2026. Let's go straight into the real question.
Secure your piece of this world-class address today.
Let's start with the biggest concern. Do you really need to stay 90 days every year? Yes, but there's a part many people misunderstand. It's not as restrictive as it sounds. The 90 days is a minimum stay requirement, but it's designed to ensure you have a genuine connection with Malaysia. It's not like immigration is tracking your daily movement. It's about overall compliance, not micromanagement. So, if you are planning to actually use your visa, this requirement is very reasonable. This is where it gets interesting. If you have a family, you don't have to complete all 90 days alone. Your spouse and children's stay can count towards to the total, meaning you could be busy running your business overseas while your family stay here longer and you're still compliant. This is why I always say, Malaysia My Second Home is not just a visa, it's a family lifestyle plan. Now, the hottest topic is buying a property compulsory? Yes, but don't see it as a cost, see it as a strategy. Because unlike other countries where money is locked and spent, you're converting it into a tangible asset under your own name, potentially appreciating over time. So instead of paying off residency, you're actually owning something. That's a big mindset shift. Next question I always get. Do I need to buy before getting the visa? No. You can secure your visa first, take your time, choose the right property. And honestly, this is much safer. Because I've seen people rush into buying and regret later. With the right planning, you'll match the property to your lifestyle, not pressure. Now, let's talk exit strategy. Because smart investors always think ahead, can you sell the property? Yes, but there's a holding requirement. Don't just flip it immediately. The government wants stability, not speculation. After the requirement period, you can sell, you can upgrade, you can restructure your portfolio. So this is more of a long-term positioning, not short-term flipping. Now, your money must be fixed deposit in Malaysia ringgit? Not necessarily. Some deals around foreign currency like USD, which is a big advantage for many clients. Can you withdraw it? Yes, but partially, and only for approved purpose such as property purchase, medical expenses, education. So again, this isn't that money. It's a control liquidity. You might have heard about this, the economic financial zone here. Yes, there are location-specific rules. For example, some lower tiers may require you to purchase a designated zones like Forest City. So this is very important. Not all Malaysia My Second Home tiers are the same. Your flexibility depends on your category. This is where many people make mistakes. They choose based on price, not strategy. Next, renewals. Do you need to pay the big participation fee again? No. Typically in a one-time payment, for renewal, you mainly need to maintain compliance, requirements, conditions, so your long-term cost is much lower than people think. Last but not least, documents. Letter of good conduct. Yes, it's requirement for the main applicant. And no, you don't usually need to redo it for every renewal unless specifically requested. So it's more of an entry requirement, not a recurring hassle. So after all this question, you realize something. My second home is not complicated, but it's very easy to misunderstand. And one wrong assumption can cost you a lot of time and money. If you are seriously considering Malaysia as your second home, follow me. I'm Queenie from Home Malaysia. I help you plan it properly, step by step, based on your situation. See you in the next video.